Making some bad sounds, Case. These logs, why would you put... Oh! All right, Case, you want to give me a shove? Come on, Perry. Oh, okay. No! We're back at the TFL mud hole today, and what do we have?
We've got the best 4x4 anyone can have, which is the one that you're not too worried about.
Darn straight. We're out here with our clapped out $3,000 Range Rover named Perry, and Perry's taking on the mud hole. What do you think? What are the chances he's gonna make it?
Genuinely, and I'm gonna ask your opinion on this. Do you think we've ever had a more impressive sub $5,000 off-roader than this, what's in front of us right now?
I'm not sure one exists, and in today's video, hopefully, we'll show you why. Perry is our 2001 Range Rover P38. And if you read the YouTube comments, you should never, ever, ever buy a P38 Range Rover. According to the internet, they are some of the most unreliable, most problematic vehicles ever made, period. But that's because people online don't know about something I call the crusty Land Rover syndrome. Now this applies to pretty much every solid axle Land Rover or Range Rover. So Discovery 1, Discovery 2, P38. You see, when these cars were new, I have no doubt, they had a lot of problems and the values tanked, and right before they're about to enter the scrapyard, they level out. And then that's when you buy one like we did 25 years later for $3,000. But here's the thing about a crusty Land Rover, is they're virtually unkillable. I kid you not. So let's take this one for example. It's got 141,000 miles. Oh, and it just got a check engine light. You see, where people go wrong with these cars is they try to treat them like any other car. They try to fix all the things that go wrong. So for example, this heated seat has failed. The heated windshield has failed. The backlighting for the clock doesn't work. The blend doors in the dash don't do what they're supposed to do. Now, I as a car guy, I want to go in there and start fixing things. Don't do it. Let the little things break. And for whatever twisted reality of nature ends up happening, a crusty Land Rover like this will simply never fully die. They'll go 10% before death and stay there for 285 million miles. The only thing more reliable than a Toyota is a crusty Land Rover. I'm sticking with that. Case is in our support Bronco in front of us. Poor guy kind of blew out his back a little bit. So I get the fun of driving Perry in today's video, and he gets the fun of trying to recover me if I get stuck / break down. That's pretty decently deep already. This trail, you can find it on Onyx Off-Road. It's called Rainbow Lakes / Caribou. And this time of year, it gets incredibly wet and muddy. There's a ton of really cool little obstacles, and all of that you can learn about on Onyx Off-Road. Check them out using the link below for a discount. Ooh, Case is getting it. Oh boy, all right. Now, Case has got 35s on that Bronco. I'm rolling on 27s, 28s, something like that. So Perry is essentially a bone stock 2001 Range Rover. It's got a set of, ooh, bonnet open. I don't think it is. It's got a set, bonnet open. It still looks close to me. Not pretty sure it's still closed, car. Thank you for the beep though. Perry's got a set of fairly worn out Nitto Terra grapplers on them. They're like 28 inches tall. They're a really small tire. But what I've seen this stock Range Rover do, not only in Colorado, but in Moab, will blow your mind. The capability of this machine is insane. It's insane. And that's because it's got the formula, everything you need to have a good time off-road. I'm thinking our hood sensor has failed. Yeah, engine's still there. Check that. And the bonnet is officially closed. Although I'm not sure the car will think so. So these old P38 Range Rovers have solid axles in the front and in the back with a full-time four-wheel drive system. And I was actually talking to one of the gentlemen that have done Camel Trophy a couple times, actually, really cool dude. And he said the magic to all of the 80s, 90s, 2000s Land Rover and Range Rovers with the solid axles is the wheel travel, the articulation, the ability to keep all four wheels on the ground regardless of what the body and suspension are doing. And he is totally right. The amount of factory articulation in Perry with no sway bar disconnect, nothing, is unfreaking believable. It's truly insane how well this vehicle articulates. And then I actually talked to Land Rover themselves. Some of the old school guys are still there that remembered these when they were new. And they said the other secret sauce to P38s in specific is the transfer case. Incredibly big, beefy, and overbuilt. And it is actually a limited slip center differential that can distribute torque front and back. And when you combine that with the incredible flexibility of the suspension, that's what makes these such incredible off-road beasts that a lot of people just ignore completely.
Going through the trees here. Ow.
Oh, Mary! Mary's like a Sasquatch in the woods right now. So the other thing that just makes these things such good, I mean, essentially this is an off-road sleeper, right? I mean, people know Range Rovers are good off-road, but you would never expect it to be this good off-road straight out of the box, is the traction control system that Range Rover put on these things. The ability for this vehicle to manage wheel speed, distribute torque where it needs to go, is kind of second to none compared to any vehicle from 2001. So even though it doesn't have conventional lockers, it doesn't really need them. What do you think?
As we know already from having driven this off-road several times, the four-wheel drive system on this is really good.
Yeah.
The articulation especially, those solid axles, this platform does really well.
There is,
on the trail.
well, this thing, as we mentioned, has got a lot of little problems. There's one annoying problem, which is it's convinced the hood is open.
Yeah.
So there's only one solution. It's lost.
Get rid of the hood?
Well, that would be good, but it's lost its privilege of staying closed, so I'm just gonna leave it popped, and then it won't have to decide.
Is that better?
Whether, yeah, because the problem is it was not sure if it's closed or open, so every time I hit a bump, it thinks I keep popping it open.
Oh, interesting.
But if it
So
just,
maybe some adjustments on the sensor?
it's a technical tap, maybe?
The technical tap, perhaps.
But now we know it's gonna just stay open, so it's lost its closed privileges.
Wow, that's a unique problem to have.
It's a Range Rover thing, you know? Genuinely, no doubt, this is not a particularly well-made vehicle. Like, there's just a lot of crap that breaks on these, but the powertrain is weirdly not one of them. So this is a 4.6 liter Rover V8. Actually, it's technically a Buick V8, which has its origin back to the 1960s, and granted, they did evolve and updated a lot. Now, these have a terrible reputation for head gaskets and some model slip liners and that kind of thing. The thing is, though, once again, if you get one of these that's just worn out enough, like this one, it's just got just a little bit of rod knock, just a little, it'll go for 320,000 miles. It's the weirdest thing. These things have more, oh no, my bonnet open issue has not solved itself, but these things have more issues when they were new than I think pretty much any car of the modern era. But for some reason, once they're 25 years old and everything's just a little broken, they never fully die. I really can't explain it. They just keep clattering their way along for years and years and years. Let's see if we can climb out of this hole here. This is kind of a cool little spot. We have the clearance. Yeah, that's the other thing. 28-inch tall tires, and the clearances are just freaking nuts. You never run out of it. How? Why?
You scrub the bottom of your front bumper just a little bit, but I gotta say, for not looking that jacked up and lifted, these have a good bit of clearance.
So this thing does have one mod. The air suspension has been removed, because that's just an unserviceable nightmare.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna correct me, but for most people, it's an unserviceable nightmare. So you go to coil springs in these, and then they do pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, it's bone stock. We haven't even replaced the slightly dry rotted, more or less highway tires that it's on.
I know. It just doesn't matter. These things are so good. They just keep going. I'm just checking out these tires. Nitto Terra Grappler G2s. I'm embarrassed to say I know nothing about Terra Grappler G2s. Some of the newer Nitto stuff is pretty good. These tires, for all I know, could be of drinking age. But we are aired down about 17 PSI, which is a little too low, in my opinion, because we're losing out on some clearance, but at least on this trail. But the grip is phenomenal. Yeah, I know your hood is open, you're fine. We do need to fix that. That is an annoying problem. You're fine, car. You're good, everything's fine. Here we go. into our next little mud pit. The other thing about these older Rovers is the visibility is unbelievable. You can see everything within like a centimeter precision because the pillars are super small, they're super narrow, and you've got this command driving position where you sit super tall, high above the vehicle, and that just makes it so satisfying to kind of slither through the woods as you just look over the world in front of you. So what other vehicle could you buy for the $3,800 we paid for Perry here, which was too much money, I think. Well, pretty much any Toyota is out, right? Even a third-gen 4Runner is gonna be 7, 8 for a good one at the minimum. You might be able to get into a rusty second gen, but that's not gonna be a car that's very easily serviced anymore with the substantial amount of rust it'll have underneath. You could potentially get some kind of Jeep. Pretty much any Wrangler, you're not gonna find any kind of good one for $3,800. And even like an XJ Cherokee, it's kind of right out now. A good one of those is 5, 6, 7 at the very minimum. Xterra, you could get a good Xterra first gen for $3,800. That's a great choice. But a lot of the typical vehicles that people think of when it comes to off-roading, Wranglers, 4Runners, Tacomas, definitely Broncos, right? Those are all gonna be way above the price of Perry here. Yes, you might, the fringe use cases, you might be able to find them, but they're gonna be very high mileage, very roached, and just need everything. Where with the Range Rover, it'll be lower mileage, maybe not as roached, and still need everything. But at least you'll look cool doing it. I'm sticking with it. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. All right, so coming up to TFL Mudhole. Now this is going to be really interesting. So we've got this big descent into a pit. Come on over here, Case. Filled with water, and there's actually 2. Now, what are the vehicles we've brought through this hole?
Well, we've taken a deuce and a half through here. That was on 46s, so this should be fine.
Pretty similar, actually. 28s to 46s.
Very similar.
Yeah, so genuinely, I've seen a lot of vehicles just totally stranded in this hole. I saw a Wrangler here once that was just abandoned because they couldn't get through. So let's see if our clapped old Perry can do it.
Well, water has no impact on Land Rover electronics, as is known.
They were bad to begin with, so how could they get worse?
Exactly. Plus, you got a lot of clearance, big, meaty tires. It'd be fun.
Meaty! Let's do it. Mary hated that. I wish you could see Mary's face. It was... Got my waders!
Look at that guy. Oh my God. Model. What do you say, Case?
Going on the far side over yonder?
Yeah, I do.
People wonder why I wear my waders. You should see what we did with the Willys video and you'd understand why I'm wearing these goofy waders.
Well.
Shut it down. Shut it. Oh no.
Oh, Tommy. Looking a little watery down there. It might be deeper than your waders.
Look at my waders!
This is what the waders are for.
And everybody thought the waders were gonna be a dumb idea.
Best day ever.
Okay, so low range selected, first skier. This is before terrain response. There's no modes to engage. Got my positive attitude. Tell myself I don't care that much about this bumper or rocker panel. Well, I don't love all these logs that have ended up in here.
How you feeling, Tommy? Confident?
Less so now. I don't love all these logs.
Yeah, it's I don't think it's gonna help you any.
This is bad for radiators, so I'm gonna pull these out.
Oh yeah?
Someone has decided that to solve the budget dilemma, they're just gonna fill it with logs.
Well, it's a good thing you brought your waders.
I know. Don't I look cool? Ah! So people say that this mud hole is more of a water hole, but it is incredibly slick at the bottom, as I found out last time.
Yeah, well, I'm amazed that all the people online are able to see to the bottom of this hole
I know. It's
on
crazy.
video. Yeah. Is your CU sweater gonna be ruined?
It might be.
Tommy, what are you gonna do about that big one?
Oh, it floats!
Yeah. Does that mean it's a witch?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Look at that.
magic.
Let's do this.
Oh, look at its traction.
What traction. Let's do it.
Are those BFG boots?
They might be, Case. Here we go. Let's see if we got a rear bumper after today's shoot.
This can only go well. About to roll over.
Oh! That was the sheet metal right there. Those logs, why would you put, oh! Let's make it some.
That's bumper.
Making some bad sounds, Case.
Yeah.
I should have moved more logs when I had the chance. What was I thinking, people?
You're hitting the fog light pretty hard, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cracking the front on the fog light. Yeah, that's an immovable log.
A rock is an immovable log. Mary's never said truer words.
Yeah, that was quite the crunch. Putting a rock in front, is there any room for a rock in front of the tire?
Yeah. There is. I think we're already down a fog light, to be honest, everybody.
The fog light, Mary.
Not the fog light.
We were gonna take this to the Met, and now we can't. I think he's finding more rocks. Since we're stuck on a rock, that's like the antagonist rock, so he's trying to find a protagonist rock.
It's quite the strut you have there.
Our fog light came back, Case. It's back on. That's really deep. Let's see if we can get up this thing. Temperature's holding solid. That's good. Come on, Perry. We are just fully beached. I'm gonna try a couple more rocks and then we'll call that a fail. The problem is not the mud at this point, it's just that the front and the rear fully beached right now.
Yeah.
If we can get it up here, we'll be in good shape. All right, Case, you wanna give me a shove? You ready? Yeah. All right. Yeah, you want to pull, we'll back it out. Okay. All right, just give me a little winch. Okay, stop. That did it. Fog light is left the chat a little. Still on there, still works. And people say Land Rovers are tough. What do they know? Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, let's bring her in. Got mud all over Her Majesty's finest. Okay. See if we can finish off this mud hole. Come on, Perry. Take it slow at first, and then I'm gonna really have to go for it, I think, inevitably. Oh boy. Come on, Range Rover. Here we go, come on. I don't want to go that way. Oh. It's a little tippy the wrong way, Case. Oh, okay. Come on, Perry. There we go, there we go. Come on, Perry, come on. Oh, okay. No! Come on, Perry, don't let me down. There we go, there we go. Oh boy! Hell yeah, Perry!
Tommy, in a way your fog light's on, and in a way it's off.
Oh, it's just fallen out completely. Yeah, that's cooked is what that is. So if anyone's got a bumper for a P38 Range Rover,
Maybe we should build one.
we could build one now.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how well this fog light is held together. Yeah, well, the fog light is now detached from the car. Quick removal of the fog light, run it into a rock, and it'll get it out of the P38 Range Rover faster than any other method. We figured that out today. Yeah, I genuinely thought that this bumper lower was metal because it's color matched. I'm not so sure it's metal.
Aw, gee. Yeah, so what you got here, this is a broken bumper.
Oh yeah, no, that's broken.
It looks like you're missing your fog light tool. You might want to get that checked out.
Might want to get that checked out there. As much as I would like to say we're done with the trail, we are just simply not done with the trail because we've got some pretty significant mud holes we got to get through before we're officially out. Oh boy. It's pretty deep. Okay. What was the first one? Not bad. Perry went through that like a dream. How about this second one here? Oh yeah, good job, Perry. Oh, this thing is a beast. How can you dislike P38s? Are you crazy? So, Perry did the mud hole.
Yeah, and the mud hole did a bit to Terry. Perry. We have too many similarly named vehicles. But I think the Perry enthusiast might be a little upset about the bumper. But this is an opportunity for us to go in and improve Perry. Plus, he's a 4x4. He's meant to be on a trail, and that's what he did today.
Yeah, I mean, I think we showed that the capability of the P38 is very high, but at some point approach and departure angles are going to be the limiting factor of any car, and also tires. So I think we may need to come back, put some bigger rubber on Perry, and then do some of that stuff again.
Yeah, I never thought we would say it because we've put this through some genuinely pretty challenging stuff, and now we finally found some of its limitations.
Sorry, Perry. We apologize, but guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Tommy.
In case.
We'll see you in the next one. The dash says the left fog light's out for some reason.
The dash says the left fog light's out for some reason.
Unbiased.
Hi, I'm testing the audio for this little shotgun mic. Can you even believe it?
Oh no.
You did such a good job.
Next time, Tommy, I think you should wear black or some darker color.
Yeah, my wife would have said the same thing this morning if she knew what I was doing, Mary.
Oh, there goes the rest of the bumper. Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Okay. All right, well,
Well, that's a wrap.
come on, man.